You gonna call? Oh, got a microphone.
I know. Yep. I know. I'm gonna try to cover my microphone.
All right. Welcome to Jtwes Monday Night Live. I'm scattered because I've been doing 100 things at one time, and I just realized all those emails I sent out, I didn't say thank you.
Oh well. I mean, you had a bunch of them, so.
Oh man.
They'll forgive you. Oh, hold on. I
Got a commercial?
Yeah, I have my volume up too. Sorry, I'm unprepared tonight. Okay. There we go.
All right. Who we got? Who's first?
Timbo was first.
Timbo.
Tonight.
Thank you, bud.
This is Howdy Neighbors. Jason McDonald
Hey,
is
Jason.
on. And Paul Ford.
Hey, Paul.
Paul says he's trying to finish up my fall bush hogging.
Yeah, I think I got about all I'm gonna do. Well, I say that I'll probably bush hog down the sweet corn when it comes in. It's tasseling and making ears now, so I think we're gonna beat the frost on it.
Janice and Joe is on.
Hello, Janice and Joe.
Says been riding through the woods admiring the beautiful goldenrods today. We're also blessed to see God's beauty. Looking forward to the show tonight.
Yes, thank you. Ain't that nice?
Janice, our other Janice is on.
Hey, Janice.
And Cajun Homestead.
Cajun Homestead.
Says, hello, J2S family and friends. The weather is awesome. Still trying to finish the tunnel house.
Yeah, we got, misty rain all day today, and we needed it, and Plow Day field needs it. I just got to get it cut up now. I'm sure I'll get it cut up, but I may not. I was hoping to get it cut up and it rain on it and make a crust. That way, it doesn't create so much dust like it. But I think we'll be okay either way. So we get it cut up and don't have no more rain and everything. It should make for a good time.
Yeah, there's no rain in the forecast after tomorrow.
Yeah, I told on my last video, it was kind of all about Plow Day. I told people that that Saturday, we're going to be there if we're plowing or not, even if we just hang out and say, hey, have a swap meet.
Farm Boy 59 is on.
Hey.
Says, good evening, J2S family. Been a little soggy around here today.
I figured Brian was going to say, instead of running the air condition, he was running his wipers today in his tractor or something.
Yeah. T. Hawkins is on.
Hello, T. Hawkins.
Good evening, everyone. And Bonnie Hawkins says, good evening, all. I'm feeling marvelous on this Monday night. Be sure to hit the like button.
Thank you.
And Real Fan 90 is on.
Hey, Paul.
Good evening, friends. And 1904 Farm is on.
1904 Farm.
Sundowner Whoop Whoop is here.
Sundowner.
Curtis King.
Hey, Curtis King.
Blanton Farms.
Hey, Nick.
Kevin Wallace says, hello, Joey and Lino.
Hey, Kevin.
Sundowner says, y'all getting any rain?
A little bit, just misting.
And Bart Sexton is on.
Hey, Bart.
He says, praise the good Lord for the rain. So far since Thursday, 3/4 of an inch. Hopefully we get more tomorrow.
Yeah, we got, now I said it just missed it all day today. Was it Saturday night? Saturday night something come through and it dumped an inch.
Yeah, it was a hard rain.
Yeah,
it woke me up.
Of rain quick.
Because I heard it. It was a downpour. William May says, good evening. Thank the Lord the storm stayed to sea.
You are very welcome, William.
William's saying thank you. He's thanking the Lord, not you.
Oh.
That the storms stayed out to sea.
Well, William, they still hanging around close, so let's we'll thank him in advance.
Yeah.
I want to see him start turning.
Avery's on. Farm Life with Avery.
Hey, Avery.
Says, hey guys, got almost 3 inches of rain back a market, and the corn market shut down. And beans are headed the same way. Proud of my buddies for placing first at the Virginia State Fair in cured tobacco.
I'll tell you what, Avery, it's a lot of beans on the ground still in North Carolina.
Cub Bud is on.
Hey, Cub Bud.
Says, hello, everyone. It's sweet potato time here in North Mississippi.
I would think North Mississippi, I would think he'd been on more like us, but I guess you can, yeah.
Avery said the second or place second in peanuts and third in cotton.
Ah.
And the swap meet thing has already been planned with me and Nick, literally.
Yeah, I heard that. I think you and Nick and I think James, Moore's Farmalls, I think y'all all gonna do a little swap meeting. I'm gonna start doing like the what is it, Nick? Nick's on here. What's them people when you do an auction? Yeah. You have an auction fee, auction premium you had to pay.
Yeah. No, we won't do that.
Charge a 10% swap meet fee. That'd be pretty good.
Janice said she's got 1 inch of rain today.
Hey, Janice.
And Butterfly Farms is on.
Hey, Butterfly Farms.
Paul's Farm says, so I started working on this 140 I picked. We'll see if it'll crank and run soon.
Oh, wow.
And Sundowner says, Joey, what happened the cat ate your mustache?
Oh, yeah.
Sundowner must not have been on for a long time.
I was going to say Sundowner.
Yeah.
I've never had just a mustache, quote unquote.
Yeah.
I've had a beard, but Leno wouldn't allow me to have a mustache.
Joey Neal's on.
Hey, Joey.
Says, hello, Joey and Leno and everyone else. Hope all is well. Mark Phelps is on.
Hello, Mark.
Says, good evening. Went to Brandon's today for some Cub stuff.
Ooh, that hurt your wallet.
Lath Man is on.
Hey, Lath Man.
Good evening, Jtwes and everyone. And Blanton Farms says, consignment fee.
Consignment
That's what
fee.
it's called.
Yeah, there you go.
And speaking of Plow Day, we are changing the menu a little bit to...
Well, they didn't come for the food anyway. So.
Well, I know, but just to let them know, because we're going to do hot dogs instead, grilled hot dogs, the good kind. So it just is going to be more feasible as far as being able to make them ahead of time and not have to run the smoker 2 days before Plow Day. So we're going to do hot dogs, chips, slaw. We'll have some desserts, drinks.
And some Mallow cups.
Well, if you're getting Mallow cups, yeah. I mean, but yeah, and we'll have plenty of sweet potatoes to give away
Well,
too.
I got moon pies last year. Everybody ate moon pies.
Yeah, he's just gonna decide whatever hits him at Sam's Club.
Yeah, probably.
Because that's how you got the moon pies.
Yeah.
Let me see where I was at. Allison, I agree with Sundowner. It's just not right without the beard. Yeah, Allison still hasn't recovered from the shave.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. I've had some people that have known me for a long time. Oh, you back? So
yeah.
I get it both ways.
Yeah, or when he had the beard and they knew him before, they're like, gosh, you look like old, or you're Santa Claus, or, just because it's all gray. Tommy Norwood is on.
Hello, Tommy Norwood.
Says, hi, Joey and Leno and family. Got about 1/4 of an inch today. Got a good rain at the farm end of the last. I don't know what that means. I don't know what he's saying.
That's okay.
Sorry, and I'm not ahead of my game today.
Yeah, Leno's been sick. She caught a cold from somewhere. And
No. Stinking colds.
I don't know where she caught it from, but anyway, she caught a cold because she can't fend them things off. And she's got a cough. It come with it.
Yeah, and it's just my throat's real scratchy and tickly. But the worst part is I can't cuddle my babies.
Yeah.
That's my worst part. I'm like, hurry up. But anyway.
Now, I guess she got my cold. I had a little bit of a cold last week. But it wasn't too hard on me, but it's hit her a little harder than me.
Avery says, anyone got some Farmall 140 flasher brackets or know of any?
Flasher brackets.
Are y'all doing burgers too?
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
No,
Yeah.
Avery, we're just going to do hot dogs, okay? Because just with, planning for about 100, it's just easier just to do hot dogs.
A lot cheaper, too.
Yeah, that's right. It's cheaper, too.
He don't lie to you, Avery.
Yeah.
Cheeseburgers get expensive real quick. Maybe one day if we get big enough,
Yeah.
I'll see if a couple of Caswell County, what do you call them things?
Food trucks?
Yeah, food trucks want to just come and set up.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. but I like it not being charged, you know.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I like it being free too.
Tiaka said Bonnie hasn't been on in a long time either. She thought the cat ate his mustache too. It's the med she's on.
I was gonna say.
Bonnie's on very regular.
I'm gonna say now. I've been shaved now for what, 3 months
Yeah.
at least.
Sorry. You might have to read your own comments tonight.
That's all right.
Sundowner says, we've been working so much, I've missed a month of Mondays with y'all.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
and we know it's the season too. You know, this season is just
Yeah.
busy season. Bonnie said, sounds delicious. Don't stress. It'll be fun getting together. Thank you, Bonnie. That's the attitude I like right there. No Hope's Garage is on.
No Hope's Garage. Oh yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Says, hey y'all, it's wetter than Stevie Wonder's toilet seat here at the beach, aka Hurricane Alley. Yeah, it's been that low is churning out there. It's bad weather at the beach.
Banging on my Outer Banks.
Yes, the sandbags are up. Highway 12 is flooding, which that happens with just a regular cold front coming in.
Paul, I meant to tell you, since you've been working up at the mountains, I called the North Carolina DOT the other day and asked them why this state road hadn't been fixed yet, because it's been 2 months. And it's not like it's a side road, it's a State Road 1751, matter of fact. But anyway, they hum-hoed around, talked about they couldn't get the materials, and I said, well, they call Alamance up. They bought a big pipe, because Alamance had just put a big pipe in 119, and then the guy said, well, I'll be honest with you, I just don't know why they hadn't fixed it. And but he did say that funds were froze till 2026 because of the mountains. And I was like, well, I can understand that, but from what I understood, though, that federal was going to pay for a lot of that mountain cleanup or mountain road construction. Of course, they got a lot of secondary roads in the mountains that federal wouldn't pay for. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Bart Sexton says, we still have a lot of sweet potatoes in the ground around here. Joey, have you ever had Benito's sweet potatoes? Y'all, they look like white potato, but shaped like a sweet potato.
Yeah, I have not, Bart. Matter of fact, I hadn't eaten any of mine yet, to be honest with you. I guess I reckon I ought to get Leno to bake one day just to make sure that they are fitting to eat. But they've been on the trailer now for probably about a month, so they ought to be good and cured out in that shed. So we'll make sure we've got plenty of Walmart bags at Plow Day. And I'm telling you, whoever one of y'all out there that thinks you want to can some sweet potatoes, I got them for you. The ones you need to can. I guess I should can some, like 8 or 10.
I still have sweet potatoes canned in there from 2020, maybe.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We just don't make them. Thank you, Tommy. He told me what he meant to say
Oh, what Tommy mean to say?
about end of last week is what he was trying to say.
Okay.
Sundowner says, I shaved my mustache one time, and the wife said never again. And Sundowner says, sinus infection been going around down here. And
We don't like him.
Johnny Edgerton's on.
Hey, Johnny.
Good evening. We're just getting in from Revival. A great night.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, man. What time y'all start, Johnny? They'd have never let us out that quick. And we were leaving. Revival started at 7 o'clock. I believe it'd be about 8:45 before we got let out of the church.
Avery said, I also want to find a Black Hawk corn sheller and a hand crank corn grinder.
A Black Hawk corn sheller. I got one of Roger's corn shellers out in the shed right now. I've been using that to shell some of this Jimmy Red that I've been melling out.
Sundowner says it's supposed to be going northeast now, the hurricane.
Good.
And Janet says, if it's okay, I will invite my brother. Sorry. My brother Bobby. Do you need your glasses?
Yeah, I do. Where you going?
Nowhere. I just need you to just read them.
Oh, you trying not to cough?
Yes.
When you read? Oh, okay. All right, I get the control now.
I'll help you.
I can start deleting.
No. So Janice was asking
right.
if she can bring her brother.
Well, Janice,
Bobby,
I thought he came last year too. You don't gotta ask for that.
my dad and Uncle Lloyd.
Yeah.
Bring who you want,
Yeah,
Janice.
Janice, you ain't gotta ask for that. No Hope's Garage said the first video we watched, I had a full beard. Sometimes it got real full. Hey, John Briggs, how you?
Yeah, Joey'd have to trim it sometimes to start looking wild man, you know.
Yeah, well, it aggravated me because my glasses get caught in it and stuff. But,
And now that we have Ivy, you better be glad you don't have it. She'd be yanking or pulling on that thing.
Oh yeah, she'd be pulling that
Because
thing.
Ivy loves hair anyway. Like she's always doing this to Megan's curls or touching my hair. So she'd love that.
Johnny said they start at 7, and
We start at 7 too.
he lives about 3 minutes from church.
Okay.
Yeah, so he
Yes,
he
they're
was
like,
rolling out.
and some churches keep weekday stuff, try to keep it at an hour because people got to work and school and all.
No Hope's Garage said he is excited about the Jimmy Red seed. Now, No Hope's, I know there's some people that I think like Miss Bonnie was going to pick hers up at Plow Days. Are you one of them, or are you one that I'm mailing? Matter of fact, I was going to show you what the box looked like. Let me get a box real quick.
Okay.
I'll put my hand over the address. But I got these neat little boxes, and they're gonna come like that. And
Oh, you're really not covering the address.
well, I am. I'm covering it enough.
Okay.
And they'll come like that. And this one's only got a pound in it. But what I've been doing, honestly, and I went ahead and just tossed that because I'm practicing like the post office.
Yeah,
So
getting it ready.
I wanted to make sure it hold up. But I'm doing a pound and 6 ounces, guys, because I feel a little bit guilty because the sheller is busting a few, and I haven't picked them out. I figured it'd be a lot easier if I just do a pound and 6 ounces for the price of the pound. I bought me an official food scale because I didn't have nothing to weigh it with. I didn't have nothing to ship it in. I'm over here talking about selling Jimmy Red, and I ain't even ready to do nothing. So I'm getting my act together. I got boxes. I got these little nice cotton bags with a drawstring on it, and I already had labels. And so again, I got the scale to weigh it in.
And what did you decide on shipping costs?
It's different amounts. Like one place we did this and that, and I just decided on $15 because I went to Rayleigh Farm and Field's website, and like I was going to order me some Jimmy Red from Scott Rayleigh, and his computer figured it up to like $14.16, and that's from Alabama to North Carolina. And so I figured, okay, if I just do a flat 15, there's going to be some folks in Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina where it may have been just a little bit cheaper. I just averaged it out because I couldn't go to post office and weigh every one, and then, you know, it just got to a deal where I said, Leno, let's just average it at 15 and go from there.
Yeah, so I think we said to average.
But, you know, shipping, I hate it. I feel bad that the shipping is really as much as the corn. And I told Lena, I said, maybe I should charge $25 for the corn. That way the shipping wouldn't look that bad.
No.
But right now the shipping looks bad because it's as much as the corn.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not you.
And I ain't trying to, I was just kidding about charging $25 for the corn.
Right, you're not price gouging or that.
Yeah,
that's the cost of shipping.
And all that, you know, y'all taking care of Sammy by doing that anyway. It doesn't really go to me. It goes to Sammy.
T-Hawk has said, Bonnie said mail it.
Mail it.
Yeah, which I don't know if she sent her address on the email.
Well, I don't know. I thought she was coming to Plow Day.
They are.
Oh.
So, but if they want it mailed, just know it'll be that shipping charge, T.
Yeah, y'all more welcome. I was going to fix y'all's up in a bag and have it set aside ready for Plow Day. 'Cause there's several folks that's going to do that. They're going to pick it up then.
Yeah, but if you want it mailed, just email Joey the address, Bonnie. I don't know that. If you already did, never mind. But I don't think he has it.
And then a lot of folks has asked me about paying me, and I just tell them I have Jtwes. You guys that's followed the channel for a long time, you know I've I created a Jtwes LLC for the for the YouTube channel, and I have that at a a PayPal account is Jtwes. It's a business account, and so at Jtwes is where that goes if you're sending money electronically. But we'll take a plain old check too, and I don't have to have the check to mail it. I trust you. I'll mail it. I know. I told Leno, I said, I don't think there's a single subscriber on my channel that would stiff you. I mean, I really don't. I said, I think that much of you guys. Now, if this was Facebook Marketplace,
Oh no.
Lord of mercy, I don't know, I'd probably send the corn with one of them receipts you had to sign for the corn.
I think we've sold maybe, or attempted to sell maybe,
2 things.
no, 5 things on Marketplace. One person came and got it and did what they said they were going to do, paid what they were going to pay, didn't try to give us half the cost. And this is stuff that we don't use, we don't need, we can get it out of the tractor shed, whatever. And I mean, just ridiculous amounts.
I got this Honda generator, not Honda. You guys may have seen it on the shelf in past videos, but it's a home light generator, like 2750 on what it puts out. Old Briggs and Stratton engine. It is loud. Runs decent. Skips a little bit, but runs decent, and it's got a early 80s style automatic throttle to try to compensate for the load on the engine. And you know, that's the early 80s when they were trying to do that.
And of course, it's pretty loud.
Yeah, and so I had it on there for like $80, and somebody said, I'll give you 60. And I told Leno, I said, watch this, I'm gonna scare them all. And I put on there, it's yours. I ain't heard from him since then.
And one guy, I changed plans to be here at a certain time for him to come get something. And I'm waiting, we're waiting. He just never showed up. And so I messaged him, like, are you still coming? Did you get lost? Nothing. I'm like, these people.
And here's the sad part. And what I was telling Leno in the truck is, and I guess we were all like this at one time, but it just shows you how many folks does not have a guiding light to guide them through life.
With just
doing
common sense.
Yeah.
Like how to deal with people.
Well, yeah.
You know, how to be considerate. I don't know. Anyway.
But yeah, Facebook Marketplace. We were at, Johnny was telling me it's 3 minutes away.
Yeah. No Hope Squad said, when is Plow Day again? It's October 11th.
October 11th.
So only a week and a few days. So
yep.
A week from this upcoming Saturday. Avery said, I've sold 2 pig feeders, a burnt tractor, and a square baler bell kicker on Facebook Marketplace.
Well, a burnt tractor, that'd be pretty easy. You either want it or you don't.
Oh yeah, I did give away our junked up
camper, yeah.
Yeah, we had
that didn't take no time.
We had a pop-up, and it was just trash. It was so too far gone. The guys had got it for a little project, hoping it would be good enough, and it just was too far gone. And it was just an eyesore behind the barn. Like when you pulled into our driveway, you could see it. So Joey pulled it up in front of the house, and I put a sign on it that said free. But I was like, well, let me try Marketplace. You never know. So I put it out there. I had like 15 messages, and I had to do a wait list. And so I just did like first come, first serve if they showed up and got it. And I just told everybody else, just hold on. If they don't show up, I'll let you know. But yeah. And then he took it like basically on a moped.
Yeah, oh. And
it was a little CRV, you know.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. Leno forgot to say, on the generator, I had it one time for like $100 before I lowered the price. And some guy, he said he was going to take it at $100. And then he said, well, you do 80? And I said, oh, I don't think so. And then he said he's on his way out here. I'm on my way. I'm going to come pick it up. And so I cranked the thing up to make sure it would run. And it ran. And I was running the lights off of in the shed. You know my lights out there. And so I was running the lights. It was working fine. It just running a little rough. And I told Leno, I said, well, Leno, if he shows up and, you know, he's a decent guy and nice and so, I said, I'm just going to let him have it for $50. I said, I don't feel right about it not running as smooth as I'd like it to run.
So he missed out on a deal, an
Never
even
showed
better
up.
deal,
Never showed up.
just because he didn't show up. Let's see. Oh, Lathman said, is it best to keep in the freezer until ready to plant?
I do. I keep all. So matter of fact, Lathman, what I had told Leno, I said, you know, we get through these orders and stuff, and we get some shelled up. I can put them in a plastic container out there maybe for the winter, November, December, January, maybe some in February. But after February, if I still have some, it needs to start going in some Ziplocs and going in, and I'd probably have to put it in my daddy's freezer. I ain't got no room, but put it in daddy's freezer. So yes, my seed corn, my Jimmy Red that I have shelled for next year, or if I don't, I may or may not plant Jimmy Red next year. I'm not sure. I'm working on something. But anyway, it's in the freezer. I got some Hastings I feel bad about. It's about 4-year-old seed now, and I'm sure it would still come up, but it may not have a high as a germination as if it was 2 years old.
Joey Neal says, my dad used to say, if a man's word ain't worth trusting, he ain't much. That's true.
Yeah.
Avery said he's coming with a freshly painted plow.
We'll knock that paint off of it, Avery.
Yeah, go ahead and get it worked in. Sundowner says, I drove 180 miles to pick up a set of Covington cultivators, and the guy said 4 people tried buying them before I got there.
Oh, it's okay. I drove 100 and, I don't know.
No.
Probably 100 miles. Pretty close to 100, I bet. 2 hours. So it's 2 hours, so 60 miles you can make. Yeah, it's probably 120 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 120 miles, and I watched the cultivators leave as I was pulling in.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got there, and I said, well, I told you I was coming. I didn't know you were coming.
Yeah, what happened was somebody come and probably offered them more than what you were agreed on.
Yeah.
So.
But it all, you know what? The Lord blessed me, and I actually probably have a better set of cultivating arms on that 140 now. I've never had a set like this on that 140 now. That's one of the reasons why y'all haven't seen me cultivate too much with it. It's because I'm being kind of stingy with it. I don't want to wear them arms out. Those are the tightest arms I've ever had on a 140. They are tight.
Warsted's on. Says, hello, everyone.
Oh, hey, Warstead. I'm sorry. I was looking at the comments. Buddy.
Better late than never.
Yes, that's okay.
Paul's Farm says, I sell farm oil parts. I have some great stories about selling and buying and folks' stories.
Oh, I can imagine, Paul. Good gracious alive.
Cub Bud says that I'm always 5 minutes too late on FB Marketplace.
Yeah. I don't look, and a lot of people ask me a lot of times, you know, they'll email me and say, you know, do you think this tractor's worth it? And I don't really look at equipment and stuff on Facebook Marketplace hardly ever. And so I'm always like, well, it just depends on what it's worth to you. I mean, if you want the 140 real bad, then, you know, it might be worth that to you.
Yeah, I got some lady to meet me at church, and I bought her Food Saver.
Oh, yeah.
For $40.
Oh,
she said it worked
gosh,
good. She just got a new one.
That thing didn't work.
It didn't even do the first Food Saver bag. So then Joe had to go on Amazon and spend, of course, they're kind of expensive
About
for a new one.
$100, yeah.
I just needed a new one because it was getting close to canning season or corn or something. And I was like, our old Food Saver had died, but it was like 10 years old. And so
I forgot about that deal. I did. I really did. I totally forgot about that.
I was like, well, at least it was only $40 wasted.
She met you at the church parking lot and
I
did
know.
that.
So that makes me think, like, maybe it did work for her. I would hate for her to come meet me at church knowing it didn't work.
It wouldn't surprise me.
You know?
It wouldn't surprise
like, maybe that's just how it happened. Let's see. Sundowner said, OMG, that's crazy. I would have been peed about you showing up and it driving off.
Well, yeah, I actually didn't say nothing to the guy. He just said, I didn't know you was coming. And I said, okay, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
And I put it in reverse and backed out.
Right.
And my poor sons, Will and Ellie, and
They made a guy's trip out of it.
they were all like, well, Daddy, you need to say something to him. I'm like, what am I going to say?
Right. The boys were ready to fight, you know, because it's like their daddy and, you know,
I told him, I said,
our
guys,
boys were ready to fight.
It's okay. We'll be fine. And trying to give them a little life lesson there, and we'll be fine.
Farm All Fanatic is on.
Hey, Gino.
And Jason McDonald
Talking
says...
about buying and selling. He goes to a sale every weekend.
Jason McDonald says, click the like button.
Thank you, Jason.
Sorry, my cold medicine's making my head itch. It's got a weird side effect. Let's see if I missed anything. I'm sure I did.
You just need some NyQuil, but without the medicine.
Right. Yeah. I need some honey lemon brandy. But I ain't got no lemon and I ain't got no honey.
That's a church story, but we ain't going to tell it.
Yeah.
We're not going to tell it.
Which I have been drinking dandelion tea with honey.
Well, that's the problem, man.
I know. I'm like drinking the healthiest stuff forever and I get this cold.
No, that's the problem, drinking dandelion tea.
Yeah, it's roasted too. It's good.
Cows won't eat that.
No, it's good for you. It's good for your liver and stuff.
I do watch a YouTube channel occasionally. It's from Uzbekistan or something like
Abirzan.
that. Abirzan. Did I say that right?
No.
Okay. Anyway, bless her heart. I love watching the videos, but she will make some tea out of anything.
And it's so pretty. Like she just go pick some purple flowers.
Yeah, she'll make tea out of some flowers, some bushes, some weeds.
Right. After seeing that, I was like, oh, I could do dandelion tea.
Now, I'd love to go visit her and eat some dinner there because she cooks some pretty awesome dinners.
Well,
that's after I go to France and see the castle.
Oh, Martha Neal says, I drink roasted dandelion root tea also.
Oh, is that what yours is, root tea?
Yeah.
So it's not the dandelion flower, it's the root.
It's all of it too. The kind I get is organic and they grind it all up. The root, the stem, and the flower. And you can actually see some of the flower bits in it, but it's like the whole plant.
Next thing I know, y'all gonna be drinking mushroom tea and looking at different shapes.
Yeah. Sundowner says, OMG, you got the brandy. Let's get to sipping.
No, I ain't got none, Sundowner.
I know.
No brandies.
Cub Bud said, Farm Fanatic's not going to let them get them for cheap at those auctions.
Yeah, it's a lot of he's got a lot of good auctions on that channel, that's for sure. Enjoy seeing it.
T. Hawkins says, have you ever heard of dandelion sausage?
No.
I don't trust him either, that's even a real thing.
Yeah, probably not.
T. Hawkins, I'm not going to believe that.
He sounds to me like he would tell somebody to go to the auto parts store and get an exhaust manifold bearing.
Yeah.
Or something, or some blinker fluid.
Martha says, my Joey makes fun of what I drink also with these teas, LOL. Yeah.
I remember that in college. I didn't fall for it.
Yeah.
But there was like 2 or 3 guys that did.
Or blinker fluid is for the girls.
Well, no, they were looking for a right-hand exhaust manifold bearing for a such and such model Chevrolet truck.
I mean, it sounds legitimate. T. Hawkins said, I haven't either. He said, have you ever heard of dandelion sausage?
Oh,
T. Hawkins said, I haven't either.
I seen a YouTube short the other day where somebody had some deer salami. It didn't look too bad.
Well, isn't that smoked?
Well, it was like a big round piece sliced.
It's like Elliot's deer. If you smoke anything, with the right spices, it'll make any meat, come out come out good. Luke Wilkins is on.
Hello, Luke Wilkins.
Says, good evening, y'all. And Sundowner said, sure haven't heard of that sausage. And Bonnie said, I always know when you read his comments ahead of time. Oh, because I'm laughing.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm like, reading ahead sometimes before I get to them.
I tell her not to do that.
Well, I do that just so, because you'll be going on about something, so I'll go ahead and just read ahead till you're done.
Because then she always forgets her place to go back to.
Well, excuse me. This isn't always so easy. Sundowner said, listen to T. And No Hope's Garage said, oh, he's talking to Avery, never mind.
Oh.
T.
Are they peddling on my channel again?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, this is a little network. It's fine. We don't care. T. Hawkins said, I used to work at a hardware store, Joey, and I've sold a mini metric adjustable wrenches.
I said something about it on a video one time, T. I think I was like putting some rolling cultivators on or something, and I took the adjustable wrench, and I said, oh, no, this is a metric one. Let me get an American one. I don't know. It's like a couple years ago, maybe. I don't know. But I said something about a metric. Man, I have to buy metric tools, but I don't buy as many metrics as I do standard because obviously I got these older tractors and things like that I work on. But I do keep enough metric tools to, if I had to do something to my Dodge truck or the red truck or something, but I just tease me off to buy them. I don't know why. I just got an attitude about buying metric tools in the United States.
I don't know why.
Well, I guarantee you over in Germany and over there, they don't be buying no SAE tools. All they buy is metric. And we got to buy them both.
I might need you to get you to read again. Sundowner says, yes, I got 2 for sale metric adjustable wrenches. No Hope's Garage says, deer salami's very good.
I'll bet.
Elliot makes deer jerky.
Yeah.
And that's good.
And it's like when I watch them SpaceX launches, everything's in kilometers.
Kilometers.
Or whatever. It's not imperial. You're going to launch a rocket in the United States and you're going to put the speed of the rocket up in kilometers.
Here, you wait for a minute.
Uh-oh. Well, get you something to drink.
I have something to drink. It's not helping.
Where were you at? Cubbud said, yep, sure is. Man, not been talking to me. Joey Neal said, I still like the Blue Sky hook. What's the Blue Sky hook?
I don't know.
Joey, what's the Blue Sky hook? Some of these guys may be talking to somebody else than me. I can't figure out. Sundowner says, yep, you said that I remember clearly. Oh.
About the metric wrench.
Yeah, about the metric wrench. Okay, T. Hawkins, he could have sold 2 of them wrenches to Bonnie just now.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I agree. Sundowner was talking about a Kentworth has both on it, frames, American, and everything else is metric. I have seen some bolts on my Dodge trucks be like a 13 millimeter and another one be half. One be 15 millimeter and one be 9/16. I do agree with you. I've seen that. Of course, he said wrecker. I guess he was talking about a Kentworth wrecker. Might need a N95 for plow day. T. Hawkins?
He's talking about a mask.
Oh.
One of those masks. No, I will be better by then.
Oh, yeah. See, I showed you how much I wore a mask here in COVID. I don't even know what an N95 is.
Maybe something cold will be better.
Yeah, it probably will, baby.
Y'all hear me rummaging in the fridge.
Let's see. Joey Neal, that's right. You still got your microphone on.
I know.
So try not to burp real loud or anything.
Well, I won't chug a Dr. Pepper. I'll drink water.
Uh, it's when you tell the newbie to get you a blue sky hook or a pipe stretcher. I got it. I see now. Brian says, Joey, how much rain have you had on the plow day field? Not too much. It's so an inch the other night, maybe half inch day, maybe a little less than a half. Uh, being that it's still several days away, I think it could take 2-3 inches, no problem, or more. And it still has some live ragweeds on it, and so they're still sucking water. And it was dry as a bone too, Brian. It was just dry. I mean, the ground will soak it up. See, but the Cummins in your Dodges 15 millimeter. I don't have Cummins, Sundowner. I have a 6.4 liter gasoline engine in my 2500. I mean, Leno doesn't really care about the engine part. She lets me decide that. But I thought about a Cummins, but I looked at the towing capacity of the Cummins engine on that truck I wanted to order, and it was 17,450 pounds. Because I could not get a 410 gear, I had to get a 370 or 370 something. And then I spec'd the same truck out with a 6.4 liter and the 410 gear, and towing capacity is 17,100 pounds. And I said, well, it's not worth $13,000 for 400 pounds of towing capacity. So, yes, and I know the diesel would have a little more gut in it going up a steep hill and stuff, but I'll be honest with you, I come back from Michigan through West Virginia with, 2 tractors and everything else, and I mean, that truck didn't act like it was no different than pulling that RV around to the beach. So, a lot to be said about that. So yeah, they're gasoline tractors. Trucks. John Briggs said Ben had that nagging cough all day at times. Use Mucinex. Cough seems to help. You need to use Mucinex. Now, where do these little ads pop up from?
That's new. Because it's just started doing it in the
Little
last
ads
month.
pop up?
And I have to X out of it. Let me see for a minute.
Well, I'm
Are
getting
you
the hang
okay?
of it now. No Hope's Garage message got restricted. I guess he took it back.
Yeah, that's if they delete their own comment. You don't have to read that.
Well, I mean, everybody can see it. I didn't know. Maybe he just
I know,
spelled
but
something wrong.
I just don't read it.
I don't know. All right, so Bart. See there, give it a phone back.
I'm just going to take this off so I don't have to.
Cough in the mic.
Okay.
No.
And then I was laughing because I was trying to drink my water. Listen. It's so crinkly. I'm like, who bought this cheap water? It'd be me.
Bart says gargle with warm salt water 3 times a day and it will help your throat.
Well,
Leno's not a big salt person. I don't think you like salt, do you?
I mean, I like salt, yeah. I mean, if something's bland, I want salt on it. But no, it's not my throat, really. I mean, I just feel like it's, like when I breathe sometimes, it's like in my chest.
Yeah, I was reading something, it's talking about all these doctors just taking salt out of people's diet, and somebody was saying that's what's causing them to have problems, is they need the salt.
So, no, if you have high blood pressure, you don't need salt. It increases your blood pressure.
I don't believe.
Okay, well, because you don't have high blood pressure. But others do.
I like my salt. All right, No Hope's Garage said the clutch finger adjustment screw on my newest Cub is a 4 millimeter Allen head screw. Oh, wow. Most likely not original. I would agree with that, No Hope's Garage. Sundowner, I was just going to ask that about the ads. He'd noticed them too.
Yeah, I think it's new. I think it's something they're doing.
Man, T. Hawkins said you need some Paxlovid. What is that?
Paxlovid.
What is that?
I think that's what isn't that what they're giving for COVID?
Maybe.
Like, when you first get COVID, it knocks it out. I'm pretty sure it's not COVID. I haven't had any, signs. Because I had COVID before, and it's not like this.
From
It's a regular cold.
Avery's willing and dealing again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I let them just wheel and deal. I don't read all the comments when they're talking, when they're doing that.
Yeah, y'all wouldn't want me to do this on a regular basis. I'm telling you wouldn't. Sundowner, but you don't drink the salt water. I do at the beach. If I get a big cut or something.
That's really what I need, a beach trip.
Yeah.
The salt air would help clear me out.
No Hope's Garage says, I have a belly disc plow on my Cub I could bring to plow day. Well, bring it on.
Yeah.
We don't mind disc plow. Matter of fact, guys, I have a neighbor of mine. I say neighbor, he's about 5 miles away. He gave me a disc plow, and I need to go pick it up one day. It was funny. My buddy Sam was on the phone. Sam, Plow Day Sam, the one that owns the Plow Day farm, and he said, "You like them disc plows?" And I was like, "Well, Sam, He said, "Would you be interested in a disc plow?" I said, "Well, Sam, I don't know. They just tend to skate across the ground with me." And I said, I ain't too crazy about them. He said, "Well, it's free." I said, "Oh, well." I mean, yeah, we might can make it go in the ground.
I need some weights for it or something.
We might could adjust it to get it going the ground better. And then he put the fella on the phone, which I know the guy. Mm-hmm. He put him on the phone. He said, "Oh, you like it now, huh?" Mm-hmm. But he said he took the back disc off and he would roll potatoes out with it. Use it like as a potato plow and just roll them out. And but anyway, I need to go pick it up. It's like, Sam should have come out the gate. Hey, there's a free disc plow. Let's see. Man, oh yeah, the Sundowner says not table salt, Redmond salt. You need the mineral. I actually have Redmond. I use Redmonds on my steak or chicken or something like that, but I'm always a little weary because I don't know where you get your iodine intake from. I mean, I don't know what plants give you iodine. And so I don't use Redmonds all the time because I use Morton's with the iodine in it to
that's why they put it in there.
Yeah, so I don't strictly just use Redmonds, but I do like Redmonds, but it don't dissolve as quick as Morton's will because like you can do some Redmonds on something and crunch a little bit of rock.
Yeah, it's not as finely ground.
Yeah, it doesn't dissolve as quick, but I do like Redmonds. Farmboy 59 said you missed my funny above.
Oh. See, you're missing comments.
Reason I did. Reason I asked is because of digging deep. 140 is ready to scratch some heads on the other side of the world. Yeah. Don't dig too deep. I tell you what, you put that two bottom on there, she won't dig too deep. Speaking of two bottom, y'all know. Sammy has a one bottom plow for his Super A, and evidently Ellie was watching my last video because he said, "Hey, so you gonna take pictures with the 140 this year?" I said, "Yes, it's gonna be set up to take pictures." I said, I felt like since it is the tractor this channel started with, we'd take pictures with it this year. And he said, "Well, can I use your one bottom plow?" So he said, I said, "That's fine, Ellie, no problem." William May said, "Get better soon."
Thank you, William A.
That is
the first
nice.
person to say something sweet to me. Thank you, William.
He said, "Get better soon." Farm Life of Avery said, "My papa calls me his little seller and internet smart grandson." I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's okay,
that,
Avery.
Where he'd say, "Hey, Avery, help me sell this," or, because his older generation don't like that stuff, which I don't blame him.
Bonnie Hawkins says, "Yes, that'll make it all better." I'm sure it was something else. We got a lot of message retractions tonight. Does that usually happen?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
It could be like if somebody just misspells something.
Oh.
Or, they just want to retract it because they meant to say something else. You just don't read it out loud. You just skip it. No, I'm serious. Here.
Um,
We'll be back to the regular schedule next week.
Warherstead said belly disc plows on a cub are excellent. You know, Warherstead, I'm gonna agree with you because, and this might segue into something y'all can pray about. The farm beside me, I wish I had the money to buy it. It's 24 acres on one side of the road and about 130 acres on the other side of the road. And there's a little 2 acre piece where I used to watch an older fella taking plow with a cub belly plow, and he would make some of the most beautiful garden over there. And the little 2 acre piece, we're hopeful that Will can be able to buy it, and it's just right across the road from my house. And it would be a blessing if he can buy it, and it'd perk, and he can build a house over there, and we could do a YouTube video on making a trail through the woods for a golf cart or something like that for Lino to ride on.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Maybe I'll get my golf cart then.
So, yeah, y'all say a prayer for Will that maybe all that to go through. The person that owns it said that, you know, they would, and I just hope everything stays
Yeah.
like it's supposed to.
That it goes smoothly and
Yeah.
that it perks and everything.
Well, you kicked me out of my job.
T-Hawk said, Joey, some flowers will help her feel better soon. Thanks, T-Hawk.
Actually, I do owe her some because I actually mowed up the last ones I got the other day. And when I say mowed them up,
I throw them
I
off the back deck.
I always tell
when they
Lino,
get-
I tell her, I say, throw them off the back deck and they'll dry out in the hot sun. And just maybe, when I crunch them up with the lawnmower, they'll grow some flowers.
Yeah.
Ain't none grew yet, but time that lawnmower hits it, they're gone.
Let's see.
Maybe I should start throwing them whole against the tree line over there, and then maybe they'll come up from there.
Well, there's not many flowers that will plant themselves. Real robust
Well,
ones
the ones
like,
you get from Food Line, those are,
like
they could.
vinca and zinnias, those
Yeah.
will, because those just grow like weeds, but they're flowers.
I need
But
to check.
not all of them.
I need to check my corn.
Warstead said, we hope it happens for Will and his family.
Yes, it'd be wonderful.
I know, because then I get my little buddy Ivy over here. I'd be like, Ivy, tell Papa we want to go out to eat tonight. That'd be wonderful, because we never had it.
I got your mic. They can't hear me. Hear you.
Yeah, they can. I mean, I've been talking real close to it. But yeah, because we never had a daughter, so.
No, we got one now.
Well, granddaughter, yeah.
Yeah.
That we get to spoil. We don't have to raise her, so that'll be Will and Megan's problem. We're yes people because we're the grandparents now. Joey Nell says, we hope he can end up with that land.
Yes.
It would be such a blessing, and I just hope that this is the answer because it's turned out to be more acreage than what he was even looking for for the same price. So
Yeah.
hopefully, this is why other things did not work out before.
And it does, I didn't say this, but it does connect up to a little piece of mine. I have a little bit across the road, not a lot, maybe a half acre to most, but it connects with it, so that would be good for him.
Yeah. Avery says, what do you film with?
iPhone, Avery. That's about, I tried something this last video. It was clearer. I used a feature on the iPhone called ProRes, PRORES, and but the only thing about using ProRes, 1 minute of video is 6 gigabytes of data. So you can burn up 200 gigs on your phone real quick, which I buy a phone with a large hard drive just for the purpose of filming my YouTube. But it did make a better picture. And I do that because, to be honest with you guys, I don't study my channel, what is it called, statistics or metrics. I don't study them like a lot of people do. But I did notice it said 59% of my viewership is on a TV. And so the fact that it's on a TV, I want to try to film it in the best quality I can do, so when it blows up on that TV, it's not real grainy or what have you. But you know, the only thing about that is the person that's watching it, if they don't have fast internet, their app, YouTube app, will never let them see it in 4K anyway.
Poor Avery.
What?
Says, I don't have a phone. I was just wondering. Poor buddy. I forget how young Avery is.
Well, Avery, you don't have to. I mean, I have another iPhone that I put on a magnet that if it got plowed up, it wouldn't break my heart. But I use it to do shots with up under the tractor and on equipment. And it doesn't have cell phone service. I just use it for the camera.
Right. You're,
Are we about done?
yeah.
Oh. Well, you done quit coughing now.
No, it'll come back.
He said don't have a, okay. He says he has an Alcan and GoPro, but it still works good. Yeah, Avery, I had a GoPro. I was disappointed in GoPro because I had it for like, I don't know, 8 months. And you'd cut it on and it would film for like 32 seconds and it'd cut off. And cut it back on, film 32 seconds, cut off. Called them, talked to them, and in 8 months time, they didn't want to do nothing about it. But I would like to have what I call a different camera. It doesn't have to be an iPhone, just for filming equipment, putting it on equipment and stuff. But, good night. Great live tonight. Gosh, it went by quick though.
Yeah.
It seemed like it did. Okay, Leno's standing behind the camera, guys, so she said she's ready to shut off. Okay, so well, I was going to tell you, we'll get a video out this week and hopefully show you some corn. And I don't know what we do. A fella made a comment the other day, guys. I said something about I don't know whether I would film something or not. And he said he enjoyed watching whatever I filmed. And I got thinking about it, and I said, yeah, you know what? I need to not worry about what I'm doing and just film it and do the best job I can do with it and then post it, because sometimes you get caught where you're trying to think, okay, is anybody going to watch this, or is anybody going to enjoy this? And you start cherry picking on what you film. And I've said before, there's a lot of stuff that I don't film, and so I'm guilty of thinking, well, nobody cares if I do that, or nobody cares if I cut some wood or split some wood. So I'm guilty of doing that. So I need to stop doing that and just film what I do every day, because every day is not the farm all. It's a lot of other stuff than the farm all. But thank y'all. Y'all have a good week. Am I missing any comments, baby?
No.
Okay. Y'all have a good week, and yeah, thank you so much. God bless you. God loves you. We'll see you.